Hey, what's going on? It's Nick here from Ways of Wealth. Thank you for tuning in. Week 27 of the market recap. If this is your first time here, we highlight key events that happened in the market over the past week. So I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. If you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. We do this every single week. Another great episode lined up for you this week. We're going to be talking about the wild week it was for Tesla and Elon Musk. We'll talk about now how he's brought his automaker to number one most valuable company in the world. So stay tuned for more. All right, let's dive in. It's Elon Musk world and we are just living in it. On Wednesday, the share price rose 5%, which pushed the market cap to $206 billion, making Tesla the most valuable automaker in the world. It pushed Toyota out of that number one spot, who has a market cap of around $202 billion. And this is the first time ever that this company has been ranked the most valuable company in the world. If you look at Ford, Honda, GM, and Fiat, if you combine all their market caps, they're still not bigger than Tesla. So that just gives you an idea of how big the company is and what they've done over the past couple months, if not 10 years. It was only a few weeks ago that Elon Musk was tweeting that Tesla's stock price was too high in his opinion. But here's what we know. We know that last year in 2019, Toyota sold 30 cars for every one Tesla that was sold. This equated to about 10 times more revenue for the Japanese automaker. And it makes you think, how can a company with a much superior business plan and profitability not be the most valuable company in the world to a Tesla who has yet to turn a profit on an annual basis? We all know that the stock market is no longer associated with reality. Investors are trying to, predict who the future winners are going to be, which has caused massive overvaluations that are disconnected from fundamentals now more than ever in the past. Now, if you are still a traditional fundamentalist, I have some good news for you. When looking at enterprise value, which factors in the company's debt, Toyota's value is $290 billion in comparison to Tesla's $252 billion. So not everything is lost in this world. And when you look at the underlying factors, Toyota is still more valuable going forward. But in terms of where the company is in 10 years, that's a different story. The rise in the stock price on Wednesday was fueled by a leaked email by Elon Musk saying that car delivery numbers were going to be far greater than what was expected. Now, the shares on Thursday rose another 9% in pre-market trading because those numbers came out. And it was noted that Tesla achieved 90,650 car deliveries for Q2, which was far better than the 70 to 80,000 that Wall Street analysts were estimating / expecting. Now, if you think about that, not many companies during this pandemic are beating estimates. So this is a very great sign for the company. And just to put that into context, you saw some of the other major automakers come out and give some inclinations as to how Q2 went for them. You saw companies like GM who posted a 34% decline in sales. You had Fiat come out, they were closer to the 39% decline in sales. And the former number one Toyota came out and they were down about 36% in sales. So it shows you just to how the impact of Tesla is coming and the push for electric cars and why that company is now ranked the most valuable, although maybe the profit numbers aren't in line. The short week was not over for Elon there. He topped off the July 4th week by shooting out a barrage of tweets that were taking shots at multiple people. The first one being the SEC, which is the Securities Exchange Commission, they're a governing body that is put in place to create a fair and efficient market. So basically what they want to do is they want investors not to be scared to put the money into the market just in case of any manipulation and so forth. And he also took some shots at Tesla disbelievers, the people that short the stock hoping that it goes down in price and they make a profit off of it. Who wears short shorts was the first tweet that Elon sent out. And you know, to be honest with you, it took me a while for it to click into what he was talking about. All I could think about was that Simpsons episode.
Who wears short shorts?
I wear short shorts.
And you know, it took me a while to get back down to reality, and I just thought about, you know, where this has come into context. You know, the stock price has crossed over that 1200 mark, and it goes back to a joke that Elon's made in the past about sending short shorts to the disbelievers, the people that bet against Tesla. You know, for example, a huge hedge fund manager, David Einhorn, is one that has notoriously gone up against. And, you know, Elon was taking jabs at them because stocks only go up. His next tweet targets the SEC. And if you remember back in 2018, he got into some hot water with the commission. He had tweeted out at that point that he was going to take the company private at about $420 a share. So kind of some price setting going on there. He definitely got a smack on the wrist for that one. $20 million fine, no big deal. That's loose change for the guy. From there, he was taken off of the chair position, and he lost that for 3 years. And then from there, now he's got to go to some type of legal to get tweets approved to go out. Whether he does that or not, I'm not sure. He capped it off with one of my favorites, jabbing the SEC. This one says, SEC, 3-letter acronym, middle word is Elon's. And Ramp Capital was quick to jump on that with a Wheel of Fortune meme. I'll throw that up here, but you have to figure it out. And then from there, you know, I guess he's excited. I mean, for me, he's brought this company to the most valuable automaker in 10 years since it's been public. And the only thing is, I hope these series of tweets don't get him in trouble. I don't think he will be the type of guy that gets, you know, cancel cultured or so forth. There's just, you know, only enough pieces of hay before the camel's back breaks. And I want the company to be successful. I'm a big fan of what they do. I personally would love to own a Tesla one day. It's just, you know, you have to tread that water carefully in this day and age. That's all for this week in the market recap. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Again, I ask you a huge favor. If you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on Tesla? Is it gonna hit 2000? And make sure to subscribe. We do this every single week. I'll also throw my Instagram page up for, you know, midweek charts or motivational quotes. I hope you guys enjoyed celebrating your country this weekend. I hope you have a great week on the markets. Happy trading.